I fucking met this guy at the Salt River. You ever go Salt River tubing? There's like this big river. It's like basically you float down it on tubes and everybody goes there. It's like 4 or 5 hours. You can stay out there. Everybody gets fucked up, but it's so dope because there's so many people just floating down this river on tubes. Anyways, me and my girlfriend and a few other friends, we went for the 4th of July, and rather than floating down the river, we just kind of put our camping gear on the side and just got fucked up for the 4th of July, right? And so we were actually at the part of the river where everybody who's already been floating comes out, goes out to their car. And so there's other people posted up, and we just happened to meet some dude who walks up to us and asks us where we got our camping gear because he was thinking about buying some soon. And he was just like this guy in his 50s, normal white dude, nothing weird about him. He was there with his wife. Normal, cool people. Find out he's an engineer. We're all drinking beer. We're fucked up. It's late in the day. It's 4th of July. So we just start talking. And he's like an engineer. And he said he used to work for Ford in California. And in the 90s. And I asked him about the UFOs. It just randomly came up. And he's like, well, I don't know about that. But I can tell you that Lockheed Martin, who does a lot of the aerospace for the military and the government, their plant was right across the street from the Ford plant in the 90s in California where I worked. And he said in the 90s, so the little backstory about Lockheed Martin, the guy who like was in charge of it, he fucking said on his deathbed that we have the technology to take ET home. And we have that, right? And so he said Lockheed Martin, they came and did a demonstration for the Ford engineers in like 1990 or 1989. And he said what they did was they brought out this ginormous laser and they pointed it, or they like fired it up, and they're just said, yeah, just stand there. We're going to show you something really cool or whatever, right? They fire up the laser and they must have mirrors or something, because they said when they shot it, it like bent around the building so they couldn't see where it went, right? And so they didn't know where it was at. And then about 10 minutes later, they're just standing around. The Lockheed engineer goes, everybody, cover your eyes. It's going to get really bright. He goes, I didn't wait 10 minutes to fucking cover my eyes. So he said they count down from 10. And when they get to 0, it gets really bright. And he said he had to like cover his eyes at that point. And they told him after the fact that when the laser was gone for 10 minutes, it went into another universe.
What?
And this is the shit they were playing with in 1989 that they were willing to show.
Yo. Hey, man. That's crazy. That's insanity. I don't have any cool stories like that from being in the Army, but that's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would definitely be the one to, if I got enough money and got in the right circles, I would definitely start asking the questions, though. I would definitely try to figure out who I needed to get to, what secret society is living amongst us that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Because it's a big universe, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I necessarily, like I said, I'd have to see one. I'd have to see it. I'd have to just literally watch an alien transform from I'd have to watch you grow 8 arms and like 3 eyeballs, bro. Like, I'd have to just watch it, bro. Because it's like, I don't know, man. That's crazy, though. Another universe is nuts.
Yeah. Well, if that's true, then that proves that it's a multiverse, which means that there's probably infinite universes, which means there's probably infinite versions of you out there. At every fork in the road in your life, you just made a different decision. That exists somewhere.
That's crazy.